Over 95% of people aged 16 plus have had one dose of vaccine and 93.9% aged 16 plus have had 2 doses of the vaccine. In the 12 to 15-year-old age group, we've got 82.7% have had their first dose and 78.4%. It's pleasing to see that has increased, but I would urge all parents to take their children to get vaccinated in that age group before school commences. In the 5 to 11-year-old age group, we've got 28% of children have had their first dose of COVID vaccine, and we're really hopeful that that will increase significantly this week ahead of school commencing. And almost 40% of the eligible population have received a booster. In terms of our hospitals, we've currently got 2,816 people in hospital, including 196 people in ICU, of whom 69 are ventilated. And we've had 15,091 positive test results returned, and that includes 6,901 rapid antigen tests and 8,190 positive PCR tests. The PCR tests, the 8,190 positive PCR tests, were returned from 48,481 PCR tests. Now, this is a lowercase number that has to be interpreted with a bit of caution. We do see those lower testing rates over the weekend. But it is pleasing that when we look at a range of measures, our assessment indicates that the spread of COVID virus is slowing, our situation is stabilising, and whilst we expect to see a little bit of an uptick in transmission associated with schools going back, I just want to say that this can be mitigated by the actions of you as individuals. Getting those boosters will help us. They'll also help us and have some effect on transmission by preventing you acquiring infection and passing it on. And then those simple actions that we're going to need to pursue right through this year is by staying home if you have symptoms, COVID symptoms. Get tested and stay at home. Continuing to wear those masks indoors and just being careful about the environments you choose to go to. So please get out and about, enjoy our not so good weather today, but our weather, and enjoy those wonderful outdoor spaces, and but do so in a safe way. So I'm really pleased to see that we've got a range of measures to support school children going back. But can I be clear? Whilst we've got the 40% of the eligible population vaccinated, the evidence is that you really do need a booster. So and all of those people that are sitting there with those 2 doses and think, I've done my bit, I've protected myself. We now know that, particularly for the Omicron variant, immunity wanes, you need that higher level of protection, and you need to get a booster dose. And we know that it's incredibly strong evidence that a booster dose significantly reduces your risk of hospitalisation and death. And can I just urge a sense of urgency in the community to come out and get that booster. We have got available appointments, and it is despairing when I read out the tragic death numbers, which I'm now going to do, that some people have missed that opportunity afforded by the booster. So sadly today, New South Wales is reporting 24 people who have died from COVID, 16 men and 8 women. And again, can I express my sincere condolences to their families. Of the 24 people who died, 2 people were in their 50s, 1 person was in their 60s, 2 people were in their 70s, 12 were in their 80s, and 7 people were in their 90s. And we know of the 2 people who died under 65, both were men who had serious underlying health conditions. 1 man had received 2 doses of the vaccine, and 1 had received 3 doses.